calculate the value of g, that is 9.8, and we know the formula of small g, that is g equal to gm upon r square, where m is the mass of the earth and r is the radius of the earth. Radius of earth, and we know the value of mass of the earth, that is 6 into 10 to the power 24 kg, and we know the radius of the earth also, that is 6.4 into 10 to the power 6 meter. Okay, it is in meter, we are writing it in meter. 6.4 into 10 to the power 6 meter. We can also write it in kilometer also, 6400 kilometer. Now we also know the value of capital G, that is 6.67 into 10 to the power minus 11 Newton meter square per kg square. Now we can easily calculate the value of small g, that is equal to value of capital G, 6.67 into 10 to the power minus 11 multiplied by the mass of the earth, that is 6 into 10 to the power 24 upon the radius of the earth, that is 6.4 into 10 to the power 6 square. Okay, if we will solve it, it will be like 6.67 multiplied by, if we solve the power of 10 and we are writing 6 first. Okay, if we are solving the power of 10, okay, it will be 10 to the power 13. Okay, and in the denominator side we will write 6.4 into 6.4 multiply by, if we square it, 10 to the power 6 square, it will be 10 to the power 12, and it will go in the upward direction, that is in the numerator part. Then small g will be equal to 6.67 multiplied by 6 multiplied by 10 to the power 13 multiplied by 10 to the power 12. It will be now negative. Okay, it will be 6.4 into 6.4. If we solve it further, we will get small g equal to 6.67 multiplied by 6 upon 6.4 into 6.4. Okay, if we solve it, it will be like, we will subtract 12 from 13, we will get only 10 or 10 to the power 1. Okay, so here we can see that after solving this part, okay students, when we will solve this part, we will get 0.981 multiplied by 10, and if we solve it further, we are writing it as 100,000. If we are cutting it, okay, we will get here g equal to 9.81 meter per second square, or we can also write it as 9.8 meter per second square. Okay, so it is the value of small g. So here we have seen what, that the formula of small g is equal to g mass of earth upon r square, where g is the universal gravitational constant and the value of capital G is 6.67 into 10 to the power minus 11 Newton meter square per kg square, and the mass of the earth is 6 into 10 to the power 24 kg, and the radius of the earth 6.4 into 10 to the power 6 meter. We can write it in kilometer also. Now if we will place the value of every quantity here, we will get the value of small g, that is g equal to 9.8 meter per second square. It is the value of small g. Okay, it varies on the different position of the earth also, which we will discuss later on. Hello students, here we will see the variation in the value of acceleration due to gravity g at different position on the earth. Okay, so here we will see different cases. Our first case is value of g at poles and equator. Okay, in the previous sessions and in the all the case we generally take that the shape of the earth is like a sphere, but in actual the earth is not like a sphere. It has a different shape like this. It is known as the pole of the earth, North Pole and South Pole, and here we generally see the equator which divides the earth into two equal parts, that is northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere. So here we need to see the value of g at poles and equator. We know the formula of small g, that is g equal to gm upon r square. Students, you can see here that the value of small g depends on the mass of the earth and the radius of the earth. Okay, and universal gravitational constant, that is capital G. Here in this shape we can see that the radius of the earth is changing. It is minimum at the pole side and maximum at the equator side. Okay, and the value of radius in the direction of pole is 6357 kilometer. Okay, and in the direction of equator, in this respective, the value of radius will be 6378 kilometer. Okay, but in our calculation part we generally take the radius as 6400 kilometer for convenience for solving the question easily, but the actual radius in both the cases different. Okay, so here you can see the difference in the radius of the earth as compared to northern part and equatorial part. We can see that the difference in radius is about 21 kilometer. Okay, it is about 21 kilometer. The radius in the northern part or in the southern part, you can see 6357 kilometer, and if we add 21 kilometer in this part, we will get the radius along the equator, that is 6378 kilometer. Now if we see the value of g in this case, if we put here the value of 6357 kilometer and if we square it, definitely the value of g will be higher because it is in the denominator part, and if we are putting a lesser number in denominator side, the resultant value of whole quantity will increase. So in this case, at poles, the value of g will be different. It is about 9.83 meter per second square. But what happens at equator in the value of g? The value of g in this case will decrease. Okay, the value of g in this case will decrease because we are going on the equator side. We are going on this side, then definitely we will take the different radius, and the radius will be like 6378 kilometer. We can see the difference that the numerator in the denominator side, the value of radius is increasing, and we know that if in any ratio in the denominator side value increases, then definitely the resultant value of this whole quantity will decrease. Okay, so the value of g at equator also decreases. It becomes like 9.78 meter per second square. Okay, now the question is, the value of g is changing. It is higher at poles and it is lower at equator side. Okay, so what is the effect of this change? So the effect is that our weight will be higher at poles because we calculate weight by W equal to mg. Our mass will not change because mass is a constant quantity, it never changes itself. Okay, but the value of g is changing. If we will multiply the mass of an object by this value, we will get the higher value in that case. So the weight will be higher at poles. But if we multiply the mass of an object at equator side, that is g equal to 9.78 meter per second square, we will get the value of weight our lesser. Okay, so the weight at poles will be higher and at equator will be lesser. Now the question is why it will be lesser? Because in this case the radius was smaller when we were at poles, but in this case the radius is much more larger. It is about 21 kilometer long as compared to poles. Okay, so our earth is not like a complete sphere, its shape is different. That's why the value of g also varies along the poles as well as equator also. Students, here we will see the value of g in two different cases, that is increase in height and increase in depth. Now the first case is the value of g when we increase the height in the upward direction. So it is our earth and it is the radius of the earth, we are taking it as r, and the mass of the earth is capital M. And if we will travel certain height in the upward direction, suppose here is an object and it is lying at a certain height from the surface of the earth, so it will be h, and we are taking it, the mass of the object is small m. Now here we need to calculate the value of g. Here we can apply the Newton's law of gravitation, that the force of gravity provided by the earth to this object, so that will be equal to, F will be equal to g, capital M is the mass of the earth and the small m is the mass of the object, and we always put here the r square. Okay, but in this case r will be this whole length, so we will replace it by r plus h whole square because distance have increased now. Okay, now if we go along the Newton's second law, that we know F equal to ma, but we need to calculate the acceleration due to this height. So here we can write it as F equal to mg. Now if we calculate the value of small g, it will be equal to g equal to F upon m. Now from equation 1, if we put the value of capital F here, in this case, it will be equal to g capital M small m upon r plus h square upon small m. Okay, now this m will go in the denominator side, so m we can remove it and we can write it in the multiplication form here. And we can see here that the value of m will be same here and here also. We can cancel it here. So the value of small g will be equal to gm upon r plus h whole square. Okay, so we can clearly see from here that value of g we generally calculate at the surface of the earth. So we calculate it as 9.8 meter per second square. But in this case, the height is increasing in the upward direction. So definitely the denominator part in this case will have a higher value. If the value of denominator part is higher, definitely this whole value will decrease and the value of g also decrease. So we can conclude it here that जब भी हम अर्थ से थोड़ा ऊपर जाएंगे, ओके, हम इसकी रेडियस में वो हाइट ऐड कर देंगे और जो भी टोटल लेंथ होगी डिनोमिनेटर साइड में वो इंक्रीज हो जाएगी. तो इस पर्टिकुलर फॉर्मूले से यहाँ पर ये क्लियर होता है कि जैसे जैसे हम ऊपर जाते हैं g की वैल्यू डिक्रीज होती जाती है. तो यानी कि whenever we increase the height of an object above the surface of the earth, the value of g will start decreasing. Now in the second case, it is given that increase in depth. We are increasing the depth in this case. So it is our earth, and if we increase the depth, definitely we will go in the downward direction. Suppose it is the d distance, and we know the radius of the earth also, that is r. Okay, if we need to take here the effective height, the effective mass for this object, definitely it will be like this, because we will generally put the value of this length in the formula. So the formula of this case is, we can write it as g equal to small g in bracket 1 minus d upon r. Actually what is happening here, it is we suppose denote it by gd. Okay, we can easily see here d is the depth which we are traveling inside the earth. Okay, r is the radius of the earth. We can clearly see that whenever we go in the downward direction, the effective mass of the earth will start decreasing. What is the effective mass? The mass of the object which is situated at a particular distance. Suppose we are here, अगर हम इस जगह पर हैं, तो जो हमारे लिए इफेक्टिव मास होगा वो सिर्फ इतना रीजन होगा जो बचा हुआ है सर्कुलर में. ओके, और बाकी का अदर पार्ट हम इसमें कंसीडर नहीं करते हैं. ओके, तो जो ये इफेक्टिव मास है ये तो कंटिन्यूअसली डिक्रीज होता जाएगा जैसे जैसे हम सेंटर की तरफ जाना स्टार्ट करेंगे, और एट द सेंटर ये मास पूरी तरह से क्या हो जाएगा, खत्म हो जाएगा उस केस में. ओके, सो जब भी हम सेंटर की तरफ जाएंगे तो जो ये डेप्थ है ये कंटिन्यूअसली इंक्रीज करेगी, और एट अ सर्टेन केस जो ये डेप्थ है वो रेडियस ऑफ द अर्थ के इक्वल हो जाएगी. नाउ अब उस केस में क्या होगा, GD इक्वल टू स्मॉल g 1 माइनस, अब d तो r के इक्वल हो गया, जब हम सेंटर पे गए तो r अपॉन r हो जाएगा. तो g at depth equal to g. Now 1 it will be 1 minus 1 will be 0, and at the center of the earth the value of g will be equal to 0, because we have reached at the center of the earth and our radius is equal to the depth which we have traveled inside the earth. तो इससे हमें ये पता लगता है कि जैसे जैसे हम इनसाइड द अर्थ जाना शुरू करते हैं तो हमारी डेप्थ इंक्रीज होती है, और एट अ सर्टेन केस जो यहाँ पे रेडियस है वो भी क्या हो जाएगी, वहां पे उतनी की उतनी रहनी है, लेकिन हमारी डेप्थ बढ़ती जाएगी. जैसे हम सेंटर में जाएंगे तो डेप्थ और रेडियस दोनों क्या हो जाएंगे, सेम हो जाएंगे उस केस में, और हमारी g की वैल्यू सेंटर पे क्या आएगी, 0 आएगी. सो इंक्रीज इन डेप्थ, जैसे जैसे गहराई में जाते हैं तब भी हमारी g की वैल्यू डिक्रीज करती है. सो द वैल्यू ऑफ g decreases whenever we go inside the earth, and value of g also decreases whenever we go in the upward direction of the earth. So it depends on both the cases, but at the surface of the earth the value of g is fixed. It is 9.8 meter per second square. यानी कि अगर हम ऊपर जाएंगे तब भी g की वैल्यू डिक्रीज करनी है, और अगर हम डेप्थ में जाएंगे तब भी g की वैल्यू क्या होगी, डिक्रीज होगी. सो ये केसेस थे वैल्यू ऑफ g के. We have seen a case at pole and equator that the value of g at poles is maximum and at equator is minimum, and whenever we travel a certain height in the upward direction the value of g decreases, and whenever we travel a distance inside the earth that is a certain depth, in that case also the value of g decreases.